Welcome to Toffee TV. It's the instant match reaction. Stoke City 1, Everton 2. Everton have finally picked up 3 points on the road in rather difficult circumstances when you look at the snow that came down on the Bet365 stadium. It started out dead sunny, and then the next minute it just started snowing and the whole pitch was covered. Doesn't matter. We got 3 points in the end. We rode this game out. I don't know why. We had to, with Stoke being down to 10 men for the best part of an hour. Obviously, Garner came back into the side for Sigurdsson. That's what we all pretty much thought was going to happen. But to be fair, for the first hour of the game, or whatever it was, you know, it was a pretty disjointed performance. Walcott and Balassi couldn't get going. Tosun couldn't get going because he didn't have anyone near him. The fullbacks were still not really going forward. Tom Davies was not. He should have scored with a header early on. He kept on getting in the wars, and obviously went off injured with when I don't know, like a chest or a head injury. He had that collision with McPartland, and we just couldn't really get a grip of the ball. Neither could they. They didn't really make much of it either. You know, playing Peter Crouch, they were very poor side, Stoke. But you know, we didn't do anything. We didn't keep the ball again. We never forced them to, you know, go back because we just kept on giving the ball away as normal. We just don't control games. The sending off in the first half. At first, when I was watching it, for some reason I thought he was sending Wayne Rooney off. It just didn't compute. And then when you look at the replay again, Charlie Adam, he catches Rooney on the calf with his studs. If you look at it in slow mo, the ball's nowhere near it, and he looks like he knows the ball's nowhere near it, and he goes for Rooney. But listen, it will be one of those that is contentious. I mean, the co-commentator on the commentary would just never shut up about it for about 15 minutes, pretty much because there was nothing else going on in the game. But obviously, it was a big decision for Stoke, who'll feel very hard done by that decision. But the refs give it. I don't know if it was one of our players who'd committed it. Maybe I'd feel that it was harsh, but it's Stoke, so I don't. Went into half time, pretty poor game. Came out second half, had a little bit more about us. Davies had to go off. Dominic Calvert-Lewin came on. That got us going a little bit, but not much. It probably made us a little bit more direct, a little bit more likely to put balls into the box. And one of those balls in the box came in from, I think it was from Balassi. Tosun got a little header on it, which he looked a little bit offside, if I'm honest, but I'm not asked. Butland catches it and then does that thing where he throws it up in the air. Remember when Andy Johnson got his third in the derby? Looked a bit like that. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, he's on the line, he's got a tap in. Lad saves it off the line, and Tosun's there to smash it in, doing what a proper striker does. He couldn't have been any more Everton unless the ball had cannoned off Keane's arse out for a goal kick, to be honest. But it put us 1-0 up. Completely in control, really. You know, we kept on giving the ball away. And then Stoke just decided to go for it. They made a couple of subs, decided to go for it. Started getting cheap free kicks around the box, which they shouldn't have because we weren't dealing with the pressure. One of them comes in, and a player who's been on the pitch for about 2 minutes or 5 minutes or whatever stretches, scores, and it's 1-1. It's a poor goal to give away. Pickford should be doing a lot better. I mean, this is the second away game in a row we're talking about Pickford. It's poor judgment. He doesn't come and get the ball. He should be coming and taking that ball. It's in that corridor of uncertainty or whatever, but the defenders can't really do anything because they want to go that way and the forwards want to go that way. But if they go any further back, they're right on top of Pickford. That space is there so Jordan Pickford could come and get the ball. He doesn't deal with it, let's be honest. He doesn't deal with it. It wasn't a great game for English goalkeepers, but he doesn't deal with it, and they score. And then you're thinking, here we go. Berahino's on, he hasn't scored for 5 years, or whatever. There's a certainty he's going to score. But you know what? We got back down the other end of the pitch. Walcott puts a fantastic ball in, and Tosun's Andy Gray-like on the deck, diving header. Butland probably feels like he should have done better, but it's in the back of the net. And with 7 minutes to go, I think that crushed Stoke pretty much. They probably felt like coming back once. That's all they had in them, and that was it really. And we should have made it 3-1. Dominic Calvert-Lewin got through. Should have pulled it back to Tosun. Doesn't. Keeper makes a good save. They're the things you probably learn with age. Very similar to Luchman in Limassol when he wanted his hat-trick, but this time he could have given someone else an hat-trick. And it's 3-1. And to be honest, we've seen the game out pretty well. There was a ball flashed across the box late on. We sorted out. That's the main thing. We got through an away game. We won. We got 3 points. The players now know what it's like to have those 3 points again, which is great. Tosun wasn't really having much of a game up till he scored his first. Everything seems to be bouncing off him. But again, he's outside the box all the time. And once we started getting the ball into the box, crosses, and he comes alive. The lad comes alive on crosses. So let's start doing it. We've got Blassie on one side, we've got Walcott on the other. Start getting the ball into the box. You know, one goal's come from a cross from Blassie, one comes from Walcott, and we scored 2 goals out of it and won the game. So that's what we need to do. Be getting the ball wide, getting the runners out there with the fullbacks and getting balls in the box. And Tosun's going to create chances. He's going to take those chances, and it's nice to have a proper centre forward. It really is, who's prepared to work hard and get hurt and put the ball in the back of the net. And that's 4 and 3 goals, and that's fantastic for a player that was written off and talk of him going back to Turkey and all the rest of it. So made up, delighted to have 3 points. We're on 40 points now. We can look forward to the next 2 home games against Man City and Liverpool, thinking let's try and get something out of it. The pressure's off us now. We're not looking at these games thinking, if we don't get something out of this, then we've got this. We're on 40 points. We're fine. We're safe. We're on the same points as Leicester. 3 points behind Burnley. Let's try and finish the season well as we can. Simple as that. There you have it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Are you all rushing out to get your Turkish flags and your Tosun Everton tops? St. Patrick's Day should be renamed Saint Jenk. No, it doesn't work, does it? You'll just go out and get bladdered anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Thanks for watching Toffee TV. Make sure to look out for my player ratings, Baz's instant match reaction, and the 3 things from today. I'll see you later.